people to love me, so I learned how to sing. Then I thought I wanted money, so I could buy a nice thing. When I found it, was as empty as could be. And now I'm staring at my face above a bathroom sink, saying I want peace, that's where I am now. It's the only thing I haven't found somehow. There are other places, there are a million pretty faces, but I want peace.
Hello, family, friends. Amber here. Thanks so much for tuning in. This week's vlog is going to be not nearly as exciting as my last week's vlog. If you didn't get a chance to check it out, we announced that we welcomed our new grandson to the family. So yeah, everything I do from this point on will seem to be a little less exciting. But we had a massive snowstorm last night, and yeah, it is extremely. Frank has been out here since about 7:30 this morning trying to clear the driveway, just so that we could get out and get to work and such. But I think we're gonna do a work from home. It's really, there's a lot of snow here. But the kids decided that they are going to tackle these roadways and try to make the most out of all of this powdery fluff and head up to the ski hills. So hopefully it's a nice day of skiing. It is a beautiful day. There's not much wind. It's a beautiful day to get out and enjoy some of the winter activities here in Ontario. So anyways, hopefully they have fun skiing. I'm gonna go for a walk here with Sky and just try to, I think I might go ahead and put on the snowshoes and go for my walk, because this is the perfect day for a snowshoe walk, because the snow is up over my shins. So I feel bad. Frank was out here the other day for hours tending to the ice and getting it all cleared off for Eli to skate, which he skated for about an hour or so, and then we got this, and yeah, now it's not usable. And I'm noticing, as Sky was on here earlier, the insulation that the snow provides on the ponds, you got to be cautious, because it starts to almost melt, because the snow is an insulator. And yeah, you just be safe, right guys? Say goodbye to the boys and let them have their day, and then I'm gonna get out and go for my walk. You got your boots?
Yep.
You got everything else? You got your goggles?
Oh my goggles.
All right.
I don't do this.
Don't get wet before you get in the car, honey. You're gonna be all wet. Don't do it. Oh, you're silly. All right. Have the best day. What are you gonna do?
Fall.
No, fall in today. You can do it. Ski within your comfort zone. Don't try to keep up with your crazy brothers. Okay? If they want to go on the blacks, you head to your blues where you feel more comfortable. Listen, there is going to be a lot of powder out there.
Ski doesn't like that. We got some ice skis here with the unfitting bindings.
Where's your boots?
They're in the front.
Are you sure?
Yes,
You got your jacket? Ethan's got his jacket? The last time Ethan went skiing, he forgot his coat. How do you forget your coat? So he was cold.
Oh, hey.
Hey, you got your coat this time?
It's in the shop. I'm going to get it. All right, we're going to Blue now. We'll probably be back around...
Just in time for dinner, or are you going to be doing dinner up there?
No, we're not doing dinner up there. I got to come back and I got to study at some point. We'll probably be back around 3. We'll
Be
probably
safe.
be leaving around 3 to be back at 4.
Drive safe, have fun.
Always.
Listen. Okay, Mr. Hot Rod, listen to me carefully.
Hmm?
Do not make him ski beyond his ability.
If you cry on the hill, you're leaving.
I don't.
You
It's a
ski
soft
to his ability and stay behind him so that if he has a yard sale,
If I have a yard sale,
a yard sale is
if you
Lucas's description of falling and stuff going everywhere. And Eli has those a couple of times. All right, well, we'll see ya. Make sure you have a great day. Drive safe, have fun. Most of all, be kind to him.
Okay,
Yeah.
goodbye.
Love you.
I won't become a yard.
Well, guys, they're off. I've tried to get them to take the camera up to get some footage. The last 2 times they went skiing, and they just left it in the car, so I'm not even bothering, but I guess it's too much work for them to put the gear on and get some footage. It is a lot of work, so anyways. Let's go for a little walk. Look at all that snow. Ah. Oh. You're silly. Oh, I swear. Ethan's just brand new to driving the Standard. That's his older brother's car that he bought off of him. So he's just learning, but he's doing really well. He likes to clear this place right here as a turnaround point for the cars, so. That's a lot of snow. That's a lot of snow. We're used to a lot of snow here in Ontario, but oh. We haven't seen snow like this in the last few years, at least. I remember as a young girl, snowbanks being much higher than the cars. You couldn't see past them. But it's been a long time since we've seen snow like that around here. We had the snowmobiles out here the other day just tooting around, and we've had so much snow you can't even see the trails or the tracks that we made with the snowmobiles. But yeah, I'll zoom to some of that fun footage of the fun day that Eli and I had out here. I was trying to go for a piece of my walk, and Eli decided he was going to join me on his sled. Another gorgeous day out here. Just thought I'd take Eli for a walk, but of course he decided that he wanted to ruin my zen moment and get on the snowmobile. So we're taking a little bit of, here he comes. Oh, I want quiet time, but oh well. I look like her. Hey, baby. That's how deep it is. So I was trudging through that and it's like, holy smokes. But now I'm on the trail here. It's much easier. We had the snowmobiles out over the weekend. I'm not used to the snowmobiles. And according to Eli, Mama did good. So, the horses are out again. I hope she doesn't bother with them. I asked Eli to come for a walk with me. That's his idea of a walk. He's like, I'll ride my sled. So much for peace and tranquility out here on this beautiful day. He's just like his older brother. Mitch is a adventure seeker. This one seems to have gotten that gene. Drift banging. Here in Ontario, there's a lot of trail riding, which is not this. Oh. Silly. That's harder on the sleds. Frank doesn't like him doing that because it requires a little more maintenance when you drift bang, and that's what that is he likes to do. That was Mitchell. He would much rather be out in the deep snow and the powder and enjoying field riding rather than on a trail. Those trails are really well groomed and you can get fast on them. I've never been, so I'm just going by what the boys have told me. You can get some pretty high speeds on those trails, and I'm not into that. I prefer being more cautious, and so when you've got somebody like me who's more cautious and a little more slow, I can be a threat and dangerous for somebody. It's like somebody not driving the speed limit on the highway, so I prefer not to do that. I'll stick here to the property, tooting around at my leisure. I'm trying to have a nice quiet walk and in the peace, but this is what boys do. Just wanted to take you along today for my walk, and I'm apologizing that I'm out of breath, but this is the backside of my trail, our property. There he is. Oh, silly. Sorry, our peaceful, tranquil walk turned into loud, stinky machines. C'est la vie. Life with boys. That is the way it is around here, so you either learn to roll with the punches and enjoy the smell of gasoline, or get very irritated. I can handle cold temps, I can handle lots of snow, I can handle a lot of, just bundle up and get warm, but that wind, when it howls through, that is what's almost unbearable. Look at how the trees just hang on to it. What do you see, baby girl? Are you eating snow? bought this property. This is our 5th year. This year is our 5th year here. The first 2 years we were out here, we absolutely were enjoying all of the beauty and outdoors, and because we were living in the RV most of the time outside. But life gets busy and you start to forget that you live in such a beautifully natured area. We try to live a simpler life out here, but you know, working full time and trying to homeschool and do all of the things and the changes in the last couple of years, we've kind of forgotten how beautiful it is out here and spend a lot more time in the house. And yeah, I don't love that. So I've been making a conscious effort to get out and do my daily walks, but whoa, this, when it's like this, oh my gosh, it's beautiful, but it's cold. I got my seed catalogs today, and I'm so excited to start dreaming up what I'm gonna plant this summer or this spring for my garden. I've only gardened for 2 years, and I'm telling you, I've learned so much, and there's a lot of really interesting varieties of different things that I'm learning how to cook and put up and can and preserve, and there's been I had a lot of fun last year doing it, but it is hard work, and I have to sit back and recognize why I'm gardening and what it is that I'm doing and what the purpose is when I'm picking out my varieties, because I fell into this rabbit hole of doing what everybody else was doing because it was either easy or it was popular or whatever, but it was foods that I didn't even really like to eat and our family didn't eat, so I found myself wasting a lot of it and putting it in the compost, which breaks my heart. Sky, when you're gonna go through the effort of planting and tending to the seedlings and okay, hey, come on, let's go. I don't like her getting too close to the road. She goes. And I put up as much as I could with dehydrating and canning, and I spent a lot of time prepping tomatoes, which the family really loved my marinara sauce, which I was thrilled with, but it's all gone. So we don't have any more left. So I thought I think I put up almost 218 pounds of tomatoes last year. It was a lot. And I made some marinara sauce, and the boys loved it, but I had said earlier in another video that I could buy a 1 liter jar of a marinara sauce that is delicious at Costco for $10 a jar. So I kind of have to decide, because my time is so limited, where I'm going to focus my efforts. And growing food is so soul lifting. I've recognized being in the garden is a beautiful place to be after a long day and a hard day. But I also don't want to be a slave to my garden and being in it all day long, tending to pests and problems, and that seemed like it happened last year. We had a really terrible gardening year last year here, and I thought it was me because I was a new gardener. But when I was talking to other friends and other local gardeners, I recognized it was the season. We had a lot of humidity, a lot of blight, powdery mildew. I lost a lot of my harvest to all of those environmental pressures. But this year, Frank is so helpful in the garden too. He loves to be out there. Such a peaceful walk, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that chat. I'm gonna end up coming out here around the corner where it's a lot windier. I'm kind of trapped inside of these trees, so it's gonna get windy up here in a moment. But I wanted to thank you guys for tuning in and enjoying these little adventures that our family is on, and hoping that we can share some more of our exciting family and our little grandson. Right now, the time we find ourselves in here in Ontario, in the world, is... Frank's coming up here, so I'm just going to tuck away. It's tough. I haven't been able to see him as often as I want to see him. Because of the situation we find ourselves in with the pandemic and such. So it is what it is. We have to keep him healthy and safe. So I will enjoy when I can see him. But until then, you will enjoy us. Aren't you happy you decided to go with the cab? Oh, is it still cold?
Nope.
Oh.
My back is hurting. The sides are hurting.
You want me to take over?
No, it's okay.
Do you want a coffee?
Where's my dog?
You've been out here for a long time. Why don't you give it a rest and try it again after?
I'm almost done. I'm just going to go down and back.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
All right. We just went for a walk. And it's really pretty, but it's really cold.
Yeah.
In the wind.
What are you wearing on your legs? You're not wearing anything.
I don't have my snow pants on, which I should. That's my problem. The only part of me that's cold is my legs.
Yeah. Where are you going?
It's because these snow pants don't fit me no more.
You have to buy bigger snow pants.
That's a good solution. Buy bigger snow pants. How about maybe lose weight? Oh, that's a never ending battle, that is. But anyways, thanks again for hanging out and joining me on my walk, guys. Until next time, stay safe and keep living. Okay guys, I just came back in from my walk, and I meant to share with you earlier in the video, and I forgot to before the boys were leaving for skiing, that Canada has this thing called Snowpass, snowpass.ca. I'll put the link in the description below just to kind of give you some more details on it, but in the gist of it is your grade 4 and grade 5 students in Canada have access to purchase this pass. It's $29.99 for I think it's just a registration fee, and it gives them the opportunity to ski at all different kinds of ski resorts or ski hills all across Canada, BC right through to Quebec and such. So you can ski twice at each hill, and it's really a great way for families to get out and kind of get some physical fitness and enjoy. So if you have any kids in that age group, I really highly recommend it. We discovered it when Mitchell was in grade 4, and we've used it for all of the boys, and it's kind of allowed us to kind of explore different hills. We do gravitate to the ones that we like, which is Blue Mountain and Hockley. It's kind of our regional ski hills, but there's opportunity if you were ever to travel across Canada. You could head over to BC and do some really fantastic skiing with the kids. But yeah, go check it out. Anyways, take care. And where were you?
Used to worry about the future, but the future never came.
Let's go.
Tried living in the past, but never did quite feel the same. I used to think that there was a place I would rather be, till I got there enough times to realize that you are only ever here. That's when I found